Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I wanted to shoot some videos about falling in love. They will be a little bit different from the normal readings that you've seen online over the years about like love readings or twin flame, soulmate readings. These readings will be for people who are just falling in love. You're both available, the coast is clear, and you are interested in taking the relationship to the next level. But you're wondering, basically, like, I don't know, you're just wondering about the person, you're wondering about where they are in their life, you're wondering about the viability. I'm not sure if that's valid. Like, I don't know if you should be wondering about those things, but let's say you are. And in general, this, I think, is for people who are in a great mood. They feel very positive about their love life, but they're just wondering about the prospects of the person and where they are in their life. Or they might be wondering about some potential challenges that might be looming underneath things. They kind of intuitively feel some challenges that they might be wondering about. So we're going to go ahead and take it from there. And we're going to go elemental sign by elemental sign and see what we can find out. Okay, thanks a lot. You guys enjoy. Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm Inga. This reading will be for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. This is for Capricorns who are falling in love, or this is for those of you who are falling in love with a Capricorn. We're going to look at the overall energy. We're going to look at the energy around the 3-month point, 6-month point, and then 12-month point. We're doubling. Doubling. We're going 2 by 2 by 2. So the overall energy for Capricorns who are falling in love, who are in love, you're both available. There's nothing to hinder the relationship. We have the Knight of Coins. So this is just letting me know that somehow this is appropriate that we are speaking about Capricorn. I hope I didn't held too much of the energies since I'm sitting out here on the rocks. So, sorry guys, I have to take a drink because it's cold. I feel like someone is taking their time, whether this is the Capricorn or you're coming towards the Capricorn. The Capricorn wants to take their time. They don't want to rush into a sexual relationship. They don't want to rush into a commitment until they really know that the person is right for them, or the energy is right, the person is right. I don't know. They're taking their time. They want to take their time. So this is an energy of patience. This is an energy of discipline. This is also an energy of lost the word, guys. This is an energy of contemplation as well. Like someone's taking their time. They're really thinking things through. They're being very deliberate. This is the word I wanted. This is a deliberate energy. So if you're engaging with the Capricorn, they're very sure about what they're doing, or you're very sure about the relationship. Let me see what else we have for Capricorn at the 3-month points. That was a general energy. I feel like it's just confirming that we are speaking about the earth element of Capricorn. Let's look at the 3-month point for Capricorn. Then I have to move because it's a little too cold out here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So at the 3-month point, I feel like if you're engaged with a Capricorn, or you're a Capricorn falling in love, the lines of communication will be open. I feel like if you're apart, if you're dealing with a long distance relationship, that again, the lines of communication will be open. You will be working on details of the matter, details of matters about how you can come together. You'll be working on details. I don't know, in the relationship, details of if it's getting that serious, if you're moving in together, if you're finding a place together. It feels like things will be progressing, even if they're progressing slowly and deliberately. With this lineup here, I feel like things are moving forward with the Capricorn. Let me see what else we have at the 6-month. So we're going on 6 months for those of you who are in love or dealing with the Capricorn 6-month point. a lot of pentacle energy, a lot of earth energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles now. Again, this is someone who's working out the details. They're putting the work into the relationship. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn will be pulling, look what we have on the major arcana, we have Star. Capricorn will be pulling out all the stops to show you that they're the right person for you, to show you that you can trust them, to show you that you can count on them. With this Eight of Pentacles, this is saying to me, I'm the right person, or I'm the right person for you. It could be you saying that to the Capricorn. But if you're dealing with the Capricorn, he or she will want proof. They will want you to show them that you're dedicated, that you believe in them. You saw that fly out. We have the major arcana, the Magician. They want proof. They want you to show them that you mean what you say, that they can count on you, that they can trust you, that you're honest. They want to see the truth of the matter. You'll have to prove it. And if you're falling in love with a Capricorn, you can push in that way, that you put out your expectations. They want to meet your expectations. So let's look at the 12-month point for Capricorn. 12-month point for Capricorn love. Those of you falling in love with Capricorn, or those Capricorns falling in love who are in love, the partner is available. 12-month point, we have major arcana, the Tower. Now, that's very interesting because I feel like, in fact, with this lineup here, this is, for me, this is I don't know, everybody has to change in a way. Also with the Magician here, people will have to change. There's an element to people having to change some aspect. And I know that you're not supposed to try to change your partner, or you're not supposed to try to change aspects about them. But I feel like someone has to change their mind about something. So let me give you an example. If one person wants to have kids and the other one doesn't, this is someone trying to change their mind. If one person wants to not live together, the other partner wants to live together. This is a process of a mind being changed or bent to do something that initially the person didn't think that they wanted to do. This could also be about having kids or having more kids. It's something like this. This could also be about marriage, by the way. One person wants to be serious and get married. The other person doesn't want to get married. So the Capricorn, or those of you falling in love with a Capricorn, might find yourself in a situation where, but within the next year, you're getting married. You're really settling down. You're giving up your freedom. You're signing contracts. Let's pull one more. Then we're going to pull the good tarot. Then I'm getting out of the cold because it's just too cold to shoot up here on the beach today. I thought it would be warmer. So we're going to pull one more off of that Tower. This one was showing earlier. We have the Six of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy again. And here we go. This is give and take. This is someone in a way giving in, but I feel like it's an equal give. But someone is being convinced to do something that they really didn't think that they wanted to do at the beginning of the relationship. So for me, it feels like marriage. Someone didn't want to get married, but here you find yourself with Major Arcana, the Tower, and the Magician getting married, moving in together. Even bank accounts. This could also be bank accounts being joined up, things like that. So I would like to pull one of the good tarot before I get in out of the cold. I hope I can. Hope the deck doesn't get too cold out here. And I do have to give these a quick shuffle, guys. While I do, I'm gonna hopefully let you enjoy some of the scenery here. It's just beautiful. This try to come, but I'm not going to keep them. We have Major Arcana, the High Priestess, and we have the King of Fire. This a lot of Capricorns can be joining up with fire signs. I don't usually say the elemental sign because I don't find it that important to specify who's who in the reading, but I have been getting a lot of fire love energy around
Capricorn. So it could be a Leo as well, or an Aries, or someone who has these placements in their natal chart, obviously. And then we have the High Priestess. Um, yeah, with the High Priestess, I feel like there is a very deep connection with whomever the Capricorn is getting involved with, or whoever is getting involved with the Capricorn. I feel like the relationship really feels ordained in a way. It really feels like it will get very serious. It feels like it will be a life partner with the High Priestess Major Arcana. This is like very permanent. We're not keeping any of those. That just slipped because my hand couldn't hold. So let me go ahead and pull one because it's just a little bit too cold. Look, we have the King of Fire again. Oh no, I'm sorry guys. We have the King of Fire. Now we have the King of Earth. Sorry. Capricorn. It just feels to me like for a final read and the final energy, a lot of things are going your way in terms of your love life and what you seek out and what you want for yourself. In terms of a stable life partner, it feels like you will be in a relationship, gaining a relationship, or gaining a partnership with someone who will be there for life. I mean, this feels like it's foundational. It feels like it has an element of perfection to it with this High Priestess as well. Perfect connection, perfect partner, perfect find. Not a perfect relationship in terms of what we had with the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. It's still going to take work. Don't be disillusioned by the Tower and the Magician. Things start off perfect and you think everything will be perfect forever. Relationships take work. And try not to forget that. So I have to get in from out of the cold. Sorry for the strange forging voice. But you guys, it is cold out here. I will let you go. Take care. I hope you did enjoy the reading. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I had to get in from out of the cold for that last reading. I tried to sit outside for Capricorn. And I really rushed through that reading, so I am going to do a second video right now for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We'll leave the other video as it stands because I feel like there was some valid information that came through the reading, but I was too cold and too rushed in the reading, so I would just like to almost do a confirmation reading of what I found the first time. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is for Capricorn. Again, we're going to look at the overall energy for Capricorns who are currently in love. Both partners are available. You guys are seeing each other one way or another. It doesn't matter if it's long distance. This is not necessarily for soulmate or twin flame relationships, but it can be that you are with what you would think to be your twin flame or soulmate. You're both available. And you're both mutually in love. You're in the process of falling in love, and you falling in love, and you know what that feels like. You can't really eat, you can't really concentrate, you can't really sleep. So this is for those of you who are really truly falling in love, or just falling in love with the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Capricorn. We have one. Try to come. Let's go ahead and take that. We have the Ace of Cups. Very nice. Very nice. So I think this is appropriate because we are talking about someone who is falling in love. I feel like this is more towards now a Capricorn who is in love versus someone who is falling in love with the Capricorn. I feel like the Capricorn, if you're dealing with the Capricorn, I feel like he or she is genuinely falling in love with you. And they would not say it if they are actually telling you that they love you. It doesn't matter how long you've known them or how long you've been involved with them. If they are telling you that they are in love with you or that they are falling in love with you, they're serious. They're not kidding around. And the love is flowing deep for the Capricorn. The love may be at that point where he or she is really falling over you in a way that you wouldn't think an earth sign would be falling over you. Their love is running deep and their love is extremely powerful. Yes, so let's see what else we have. That was the general energy. We have the Ace of Cups. So we're going to pull one for the 3-month point. We're going to pull one for the 6-month point. And we're going to pull one for the 12-month point from now. So we're going 2 by 2 by 2. And it doesn't really matter when you find this video. I'm shooting it in March 2019, but I am truly looking at the energy and process of falling in love with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn falling in love. So at the 3-month point, where are we with Capricorn? At the 3-month point, where are we with Capricorn in terms of them falling in love or being in love? We have one just come out. Wow. We have the 5 of Cups. It's funny because Sagittarius kept getting this yesterday. We have the 5 of Cups at the 3-month point. So I feel like with this, or what is coming across to me, is this is a bit of unfinished business, either for the Capricorn person and falling in love, or the person falling in love with the Capricorn. There's an element of unfinished business here. It feels like something might be holding up the relationship that's out of your hands and out of their control. Either way. Something that's keeping you two apart in some aspects. Now, that could be because either of you are very busy, or that you're previously engaged in some capacity. Not to mean that you have a partner that you're trying to get away from, or they're trying to get away from, so that they could be with you, but they might have had already prior obligations in work, or even in their private life that they have to take care of. So I feel like there's some unfinished business here, or it might be for you as well. So let's see what else we have, guys. So at the 6-month point, let's go in at the 6-month point for those of you who are dealing with falling in love with a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus falling in love. Let's see what else we have here. You know what else is coming across, I'm sorry, with this 5 of Cups, is someone may be doubting. Or you're doubting the Capricorn's sincerity, and they're really taking it to heart. I feel like they're very sensitive, the Capricorn, right now. They're going through a very sensitive phase, which doesn't seem to match up with this energy of Saturn in a lot of ways, but I feel like they're extremely sensitive right now. So let's see what else we have at the 6-month point. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, if there was any kind of a discussion about taking a break, or if there was any kind of separation within the first 6 months of a relationship, I feel like the Capricorn energy will be pushing to reconnect. They will be pushing to re-engage. They will be pushing even to reconcile. They will be pushing to fix things. They will be pushing to repair things at some point. So what it's saying is that they won't easily give up. They're not going to easily give up on the relationship if you have any challenges. It could also be that in some ways you should not easily give up on the relationship if you're having any challenges with Capricorn. It's interesting. We're going to pull one more for the 6-month point. We're going to pull one more for the 6-month point. Oh boy. What do we have here? Now we have the 3 of Cups. Oh, that's so interesting, because what I'm getting from this 3 of Cups is, again, I feel like this is something outside of the relationship that's taking precedence. You remember with the 5 of Cups, we have those 3 cups knocked over. And now we're back to these 3 cups again. But this is something kind of outside the relationship, so there could have been some kind of a disappointment at work. There could have been some kind of a disappointment with a former partner, where you're dealing with kids, or some other kind of issue like this. But it looks like it gets resolved, or there's a solution, or things get back on track. It's like you're knocked off of track for a minute, and then you get back on track somehow. You make some kind of a recovery, or they make some kind of a recovery. So let's go to the 12 months, and then we're going to pull a good tarot. This feels completely different from the first reading. That's really interesting. So at the 12-month point, what do we have for those of you who are falling in love with or dealing with a Capricorn or a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising Venus who's falling in love at the 12-month point? Still in that honeymoon period, we have the Four of Wands. Now, I got to tell you what shot at me. That we had a situation where there was a person who wanted to get more serious. There was a person who really wanted to look at solidifying the relationship with, it feels like a marriage contract, or somehow solidifying the relationship. Someone was turned down or someone was rejected in a way to say, no, it's not the time, or no, I need more time. And then I feel like this was, they agreed, or you both agree. You come to some agreement about how serious you're going to get in this relationship and where you're going to take it. With this Four of Wands here, obviously, you know what that means. If you watch tarot, you know this has to do with really a foundation. It has to do with a strong foundation. It has to do with stability. So you know what that means. That feels, now that's coming back a little bit to the first reading, where the Capricorn wants a stable relationship. The Capricorn does not want to play games. The Capricorn does not want to be with a person who wants to play games. They want something serious, or you want something serious with that Capricorn. And it looks to me like he or she is willing to move in that direction. It looks like something serious. It looks like something stable. Also with the Four of Pentacles. So we're going to go ahead and pull one more of the good tarot. I'm glad I'm in the car and I'm warmer, by the way, because I think I almost got a headache from being out in that cold. My goodness. So let's go ahead. We're going to pull one of the good tarots for the final outcome for those of you who are falling in love with Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or in love with Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. The final energy output, we have Major Arcana, the Magician. Now that's very interesting because that flew out the deck. For the previous reading, we have the Magician back again. I feel like this is an element of getting it right. Finally getting it right. I feel like these are two very mature partners. Regardless of the age, they've been through a lot. They've seen a lot of heartache. And I would make that prediction that I feel like a lot of Capricorns will really be coupling up for long-term relationships. And they will feel like it's a gift from God. They will feel like it's a gift from the heavens. They will feel like, finally, with this Magician, Major Arcana, I got it right. I got this right. I have the right person. I think Taurus had something similar. Another earth energy. I'm going to pull one more off of that Magician. Normally I wouldn't do that because it's a good ending, but I would like to pull one more. We have the Four of Cups. But you know what? Everything in my deck here is upright, and I usually don't read reversals. And oddly enough, this Four of Cups just came out in the reverse. But it seems to me that this kind of is going back to that issue where we spoke about someone who was making a rejection, or someone who was, is something about the relationship where it may seem too perfect with the Magician. And therefore, either the Capricorn or the person dealing with the Capricorn will have some doubts. And they might try to test. There's an element here of testing out the partner to see how sincere they are, to see really what kind of person they are. And whoever is being tested, I feel like they're going to come through. But I don't know that that's really the right approach, but I don't want to give my opinion on that. It's just what's coming through here. Now I have to pull one more. I can't believe this. I'm going to stop after this because we need to stop with Capricorn. This is a lot happening here. Now we have Major Arcana, the Fool. Okay, I got it, guys. So the test, something that could happen, or something that seems to be here, is this element of when you think you got it right. We started off with that Ace of Cups. You You feel like you have the right person. Do you stick with them? And this can be also a test from a metaphysical standpoint. Some other temptation can be put before you to really test your love, to really test if you love the Capricorn or if the Capricorn loves you. It's like, what's behind door number 1? What's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 3? I've chosen. I have my person. But now I have these other people who are coming towards me. Do I dabble in that and see how that goes? Or do I put it all on the line for Capricorn? So you guys just think about that. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for Capricorn. I hope you did enjoy the reading. It was a fun one, even if it was cold at the beginning. And you guys take care. Bye-bye.